Um, I'm important with regards to um, ethics, making policy for how people relate to animals, the animals we eat, and the wild animals in and the remaining wilderness habitat. Um, so I don't want my important statements. I don't want people distracting from my important statements on animal ethics about human relations with animals, the animals that we eat, and wilderness habitat and ethical issues and policy in regards to the how people relate with animals. I don't want distraction. So the question was raised: would you want a woman who had sex with male animals? And I thought to myself, no, I don't want the distraction. Um, or at least I don't want a disproportionate number of such women. And then, would you want a feminized male? Let's say, what if he had sex with a whale at SeaWorld and a male whale at SeaWorld? Um, and tentatively, I would say I would not. Well, no, actually, because it's a whale and he's protecting endangered species. If he looks good and one of my daughters wants to rescue him from the fate of Ophelia, well, he's trying to save the lives of whales with his advocacy. But I don't want to, I would say, no more swimming with the whales. Please let someone else do that. But your work was noble. Well, unless his work was unfinished and he had to continue. Anyway, and then they would say, what about a lesser animal, that's not an endangered species like a whale? And I thought about some girls I've always loved, and I thought, what if one of them's a boy concealing his gender as a male? Well, what if, And I thought, well, I still love them, and anyway, I just don't want a disproportionate number of those people. So I wrote something a few days ago, and I guess I'll post that. And I'm not going to bother to review it and edit because it's a long writing what's off the top of my head. That's all for this video.